Alright, this is just a big cluster. Let's spray and pray.
My senses have picked up something.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rebirth Moonlock Protocol. I am the Bearded OG, and Horde Night is about to start. And we are going to go ahead and give the base a try. I am as close as I can be, I think, to having it ready. I do have some final concrete here. I've been basically making concrete like a mad fucker. And also in the process getting oil shale too, because you get them, you know, the materials you need for concrete at the same time that you get oil shale, which is basically sand, small stones, and so forth. I'm not talking about cement, I'm talking about the actual concrete itself. And then, but you also need the oil shale for the cement. So yeah, it all kind of works together. So anyway, I can do 37 more blocks, and then I have some extra concrete in the drone there for repairing. So let's get this upgraded here, and then I'll kind of show you what's going on up above too. 33 more blocks. Let's do these here. I don't have enough to do everything, but I think I have enough upgraded to where we can make a good go of this. All of the surface stuff up here and everything up here is all upgraded to concrete. So as you can see, right? Yeah, everything's upgraded to concrete up there. So I reinforced this. Of course, I showed you this earlier. This is all just pretty much a 3x3 block all the way up to the top. I reinforced this stuff here, but don't have enough concrete, so we're just gonna, you know, but we do have concrete on the outer pillars, and 5 blocks up, you know, because of explosion radius. So we got that done, and as you can see, I did cover the fence, the sides and the front of the fence posts. I haven't covered the bottom, only because I don't want to put something down there that the zombies could see as another path to get to me. So we're just going to have to hope for the best. You know, the worst case scenario is I come out to repair it and there's a cop standing right there looking at us. And, you know, if that happens, then, you know, we deal with it. But hopefully that won't happen. All right, so let's go up and get ready for this. Now, I just happened to know, I just found this out as a matter of fact. Ramsey left me a comment, and he says I'm not supposed to be getting irradiateds in the snow on Horde Night. So he said he was going to look at that. But we can't wait for him to do that. So we're going to go for it. So how are we going to, you know, what's different this time? Well, obviously the base is a hell of a lot stronger than it was before. So, you know, and the pathing is much better, I think. I hope it is. I have never had a chance to test it. As you can see, we have 6 electric fence posts instead of 3 this time. Taz, get on over here. So we got that going on. I had to turn this door that way because it wasn't letting me put it down due to these plates being here. But it works. So we got that done, and everything is concrete here, and this is all steel. Now inside here, let's do this.
All systems go. How may I help?
Grab this out of your inventory, and this this chest is broadcasting, so we can just put all that in there. So yeah, we've got cobble if we need it, but everything's pretty much concrete. We got 84 thingies of concrete. We got steel. I went really conservative on the steel because I want to make sure I have enough to do repairs. We got plenty of iron and plenty of electrical parts. We got medical. We got some Twinkies and some rage capsules too. We might try those out just depending upon how things go. But the only thing that's currently steel is just these bars here. I just didn't have enough, you know, to do anything significant with steel until I can find some coal, a coal deposit. I did go into the desert down to this area, but the trees don't give you coal or charcoal, but although the little campfires that are on the ground do. So I harvested all of those up to make a little more steel. Now, something that Ramsey also showed me, and I didn't know this. I've been playing this game for years and years and years, and I wasn't even aware of this. But there's a command you can give to the drone to tell it to stay behind you. So if you hold down the tab key and then you do this thing, so lock to player, then it stays behind you. And you can still get to it by holding down tab and doing this.
It is a pleasure to serve.
So the drone is all of a sudden one of my favorite things to have now instead of my fucking nemesis. So anyway, it does seem to kind of like to want to go in there though. I don't know, so we'll see how that goes. I could just tell it to stay put, but the reason I don't want to do that is because then I'll forget and I'll end up leaving it here. I wonder if we should
resume.
If we should have Taz just want him, you know, close enough. See, yeah, stay there. God, I hope I don't forget him. Maybe we tell the drone.
Great to see you, Master.
To stay here
As you
too.
wish.
Okay, so yeah, I hope they'll be okay down there. I guess time will tell, right? So as far as weaponry goes, I have I couldn't repair the shotgun because it wasn't down 80%, but it's in pretty good condition. I have a partially repaired backup shotgun. I have a partially repaired backup sniper rifle, but I did pay money to get the M60, the AKM, and the sniper rifle, and the M1911 repaired, though I'm not probably going to be using the M19. On the shoddy, I got a rad remover. I got a rad remover on the AKM, and I've got one on the sniper rifle. Those are the only three I have because, of course, you know, we're going to get rads. So the plan is, if everything goes smoothly, and I'm not counting on it that it will, but if it does, you know, then we're gonna try and get as many headshots as we can with the sniper rifle, between the sniper rifle and the AKM, and I have 683 additional armor-piercing rounds in addition to what's already loaded into all of the weapons. So the M60, the AKM, the sniper all have armor-piercing rounds, and then the shotgun has slugs for our close work. So I'm a little nervous because of how things went last time, but I mean I think I've prepared as best as I can with the resources and the time, you know, that I had at my disposal for this, and we'll see how things go. Let's see, one other thing while we're waiting is I also finally found the propane stove. Okay, I'll show you the clip of that later because the horde night just started. Okay, guys, let's see what happens. They really should path smoothly now. Yeah, okay, that's a very good sign. But I am definitely getting radiated. See, the problem is still very hard for me to kill them quickly. But we'll do the best we can, you know? Okay, let's reload while we have a little bit of time. This is going way better than it did the first time. The non-radiateds I can almost pretty much two-shot every time. Alright, let's do shotgun work. The slugs are making a big difference. Okay, let's drop them and grab these bags. And oh my god, that's loud. I'm glad I don't have to deal with buffers. We do have buffers, but they don't work on Horde Night, fortunately. How did you fucking get in here? Fucking cheating motherfucker. How is that happening? Irradiated doctor, scary. At least they can't heal. That's cheating. Are you dead? I hope so. Irradiated granny's scary too. If we get a break here, we'll check our electric fences. So if and when we do a Horde Night in either the Wasteland or wherever, high-level shotgun with slugs is probably going to be the answer. Can't get to his head, unfortunately. And I don't have a high enough level, health bar thing to know. God. He's glitched all the way out to the top. There you go. My drop isn't working so well because the electricity just keeps them so stunned, Yeah. Okay, we have a tiny reprieve here. I want to check these. They're not in too bad a shape. Actually, they're in really good shape. Okay, let's check this. In fact, I'm going to convert this to steel because that's taking some serious damage there. Okay, let's get back to work. That's insanely loud, man. I need to actually turn that down in my headphones a little bit. No, you don't. You can't come out of here. Boy, I hope he doesn't glitch through. That would not be good. Shrek again. Goddamn Shrek. 2 Shreks. Oh, you're not even dead. There's no way I could do this if I wasn't using electric fences. It'd be impossible. It already broke through a long time ago. Might need to make like a double wide drop area. I'm not turning the electric fences off. I know that would make the drop work better, but the electric fences are a saving grace here, man. I'll tell you what. Get out of there. It sounds like we might have an electric fence down. I want to get this guy out of here. Okay, I think he's dead. What the hell, man? Is that is not supposed to happen as far as I know. Oh, God. Okay, that's what happened. That's why I didn't put anything down there, because they could have, if I would have put a shield down there, they would have papped to me. So that's really a matter, more than anything else, of me just not being able to kill these guys fast enough. Because if I had more control, you know, of the situation, I could have kept that repaired. I almost wonder if it would be better to keep that up. So, yeah, see there? Okay, you know what? We gotta, oh God. We gotta get this upgraded to steel. At least. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a new ladder down on the bowling alley. So that's a thing. Get that out of the way. All right, here. Let's see if we get an opportunity to patch those holes. See if we can drop some of them. Yeah, apparently in Rebirth, scaffolding ladders don't stop buzzards. I did not know that. Okay, quick. Patch those, get this. Okay, that helped a little bit. We have a corpse in the way, unfortunately. Okay, quick. There's something there. It won't let me put it in. All right, well, you know, that's okay. Shotgun's doing work. Constitution is level 5. Nice. I can't get the Shrek's head there. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, let's try some 7.62. Let's go with this one. Okay. Good golly, Miss Molly. Alright, if we can get that zombie out of there, I might be able to patch that hole. Okay, he's dead. Okay, here. Look at this. It's starting to work again. It looks like there's some big ass monster of some sort that I don't recognize, blocking them from getting up here. Okay, can we do this? Yes! Success. All right. Here, let's make sure these bars... I just need to take a moment to do a little bit of repairing here while we have a chance. Okay. There's some huge thing out there with orange eyes. I can't tell what it is because guess what? It's dark. But it was keeping them from pathing up here, and I started to get concerned like they broke something, but... I need to check my fence post as soon as possible here. The bags are almost a nuisance. That explosion might have actually helped us a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, here, let's get those upgraded to steel. We can at least keep... Yeah, see, we got spit. Here, close this. Never tell if that guy's dead or not. Alright, this is just a big cluster. Let's spray and pray. Way too many Shreks, man. Way too many Shreks. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this too. This guy is insanely tough. Is he dead? I don't know. Yeah, I guess he is. Come on, quit missing. He keeps weaving from side to side. Okay. As long as we can keep some fence posts alive, I still think we have a pretty good chance of beating this horde. Okay, they're breaking through over there now. Okay, put that back up. Hawaii 5-0, get the fuck out of there. And Shrek's here again. Motherfucker. Okay, we gotta keep these steel blocks intact. Okay, get out of here. Now, come on, hurry up. I'm trying to get that patch, but I have to get that stuff out of the way. Okay, so beautiful. Make that steel. Get this repaired. Okay, I don't have a ton of steel, so thousand cuts, baby. Love it. Okay. Here, switch to this. Pop those heads. I haven't had a good head popping since the first horde night that we did this space, because it's just been insane. Can I drop him down? Nope, he's too fat. He doesn't fit through the hole. What she said. You guys knew that one was coming, didn't you? Yeah. Stick your big green bald ugly fucking head out here. See, this would probably work pretty damn good if all I got were ferals. I'd probably be able to keep up with it, you know, reasonably well. Horde Night ever going to end? Shotgun's going to break here pretty quick. Unbelievable. Okay, he's dead. Okay. There's a demolisher. See, that one nice thing about this design is demolishers cannot get underneath the thing. So if I can, as long as I don't hit their no-no button, they're really actually helping us out quite a bit. Oh my god. This is insane, you guys. Okay. This is the way this is supposed to work. Unbelievable how tough those guys are. Of course, I'm using the entry-level sniper rifle, too. Well, unless you call the hunting rifle that, I guess. The pathing's working good, so that is very encouraging to see that. I just can't kill them fast enough. That's the problem. Yeah, see, this is the way I want this to work, so I can kill them at range, you know? Here comes Shrek. Of course. He doesn't care. Sniper bullets in the head. Nah, no big deal. He's tough. Okay, let's get that cop out of here first. Alright, nice. I think we got him. We managed to get a lot of sniper shots off on him, so...
Incoming enemies. Prepare for combat.
Fuck you, demos. Oh, I love it. That's amazing. Demos can't crouch. Love it. When is this Horde Night going to get over? I'm trying to be really careful not to hit the no-no buttons, but... So if we had a really, you know, in-game shotgun with slugs and that coyote outfit, we would probably do pretty good, I think. Horde's over. Oh my god, we survived. In fact, I'd say we made a pretty good account of ourselves, you guys. We have over 400 kills on some very tough zombies that aren't even supposed to be in this biome. So I'm pleased with myself that I decided to give this another try, you know? Because I was... What the fuck? I was gonna give up on it. No, you don't. And... Oh, that's what's happening. So if we do this here again, if hopefully Ramsey can figure out, you know, what's going on and fix it, because then we'll be fine. This base would be no problem against just ferals. But what I was saying is, oh, okay. This whole cage needs to be steel next time. Well, if we're gonna still have green zombies anyways. We'll just finish up here. Oh, God damn it. I hate that. You get lined up for a shot, and you find out that you aren't loaded. Okay, so let's see if we can kneecap these guys. Let's heal up here. I should probably stop, and we can just pull them off of there, because I think, what the hell? I think we got everybody else. Whew, okay. Let's see. Follow me.
I'll check it out.
And come with me. Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. Didn't mean to do that. Damn it, Jim. Here, just take whatever for now.
Halt.
Okay, so it looks like we just have demos. Are they sprinting demos or just walking demos? We have a guardian around too.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay, let's pull these guys away from our horde base. And I have the dog on passive because he'll set them off. And see if we can kill him. You guys had your teeth pulled for the Horde Night. You've been emasculated. I love it. Nobody deserves that to happen more than you. He's going after the food.
Resume.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
All right. We did it, you guys. That was one hell of a fight. Possibly one of the most challenging Horde Nights I've ever done successfully. Let's go back and check the bags. So pathing worked beautifully. I don't see any broken blocks at all. So we got, I think we nailed that part. Oh, look at all the bags here. Oh my god. Okay, let's grab the blue ones first. Maybe we'll get enough cash to repair our shotgun. That shotgun did work, you guys. That was the star of the show, even more than the sniper rifle. Of course, the M60 certainly came in handy, too, so... I don't know if I've ever told you guys this or not, but if I'm going too fast, just watch the screen on the right to see what the loot is. None of this is phantasmagorical, but it's all good. It's all useful. Okay. No real visible damage down here. This was actually that way before. I forgot to fix it. So yeah, this is pristine, really. You know, nothing major to speak of, and the damage that is there is probably from explosions. Couple more bags here. Yeah. Very, very little damage, so it doesn't look like there were any zombs concentrating on the supports. They were all pathing, so that's very good news. So again, like I said, I think we nailed that. The only problem with this base is I can't kill them fast enough, and that's not even necessarily the base's fault. That's just, you know, like I said last time, we're fighting a little bit above our weight class. But I mean, I didn't see what the final kills were. I'll probably show that to you when I edit this video, but I know we had over 400 kills, and I think we had over 200 headshots, and that's pretty damn good. I mean, that's maybe as good as I've ever done in Rebirth on a horde night. I don't know. So, I'm pleased with this, you guys. I really am. So, let's hope that Ramsey can fix the issue before the next horde night. I don't know if he'll be able to. If he doesn't, he doesn't, but he'll try. But what we do need to do, if we're going to do this again, is that almost that whole entire thing needs to be steel up there. So that means I've got to figure out where to find coal. And I don't, my guess is that we get it in the burnt biome, most dangerous biome in the game. So we might need to travel there and see if we can kind of sneak in and grab some coal. Because that's the thing that's holding me up from the steel. Here, let's go up here and assess the damage of the cage. We did have some damage. Like they broke the top of the roof and jumped down in on top of me. Not bad though, really, honestly. Not that bad. Definitely fixable. I don't know what the deal was with the buzzards. My guess is that they just can go through scaffolding in Rebirth. I didn't know that, but it happened more than once, so I'm assuming that's probably what the situation is. And you know, that being the case, we just have to deal, you know, with them when that does happen. So yeah, minimal, you know, structural repair. It's really just upgrading. I mean, I could do 13 blocks with the steel I have, but that is nowhere near enough to do what we actually need to do. And I want to get this door upgraded to steel too. But yeah, okay. So I'll come back up here and get this all repaired off camera. And I think think what we're going to do in the next episode... Well, there's a couple of things. What I'm going to do today, I've got a full tank of gas and then some because of all the oil shale. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go pick up the loot at both of the hives and sell it, make a shit ton of money. But let's get the shotgun. We have over $9,000. I had almost no money at the start of the night, so that's amazing. Let's get our shotgun repaired and make some money for the rest of this episode. I'll just bring you back when I'm back at the trader to sell it so you see how much money we get. And then in the next episode, I think the plan will be to do our first snow cave. Where's Poppy?
Lucky for you, I know my way around a workbench.
Let's go ahead and get our hammer repaired too, because it's needing. Everything else is in reasonably good shape, I think. And that leaves us with 2907 cash. Cool. All right, guys. I will bring you back when I come back with my first load of stuff from the hives for selling, and I'll show you how much money we make. All right, guys, we are at a new wrecked. So we might as well stop here and sell because I've got my oh, bargain. What the hell's it called? Barter.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Armor with me. And so I basically have the I got the Forest Type Queen place completely cleared out. Well, as much as I wanted to, which is pretty much almost all of it. And as you can see, it's getting on in the day here, so it took me most of the rest of today to do that. I did not get back to the desert hive, so we'll do that at another time. Okay, so let's go here, and we want to switch to these, and then some of this stuff I'm taking home, and then some of it, of course, I'm going to sell. Do you have...
All systems go. How may I help?
Anything for sale? Yeah, we'll sell... Well, actually, no. I want to melt that down for the steel. So let's grab that and give you this, and... I've got so much hide, but yeah, whatever. We'll give you the hide. Okay, and then I don't think you have anything I want to sell. Yeah, that's all stuff I'm going to keep. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell this first batch to Briston. We are sitting at 38.31 for cash.
My senses have picked up something.
Got zombies in the yard. More zombies? Just walking around out here. I just don't want her sneaking up on me when I'm in the middle of doing... what? The hell? Doing the thing. It's kind of a shitty time for a horde to come through. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna drop my backpack. Huh? And let's go ahead and fight these guys. This must be an outbreak. It's just so many zombies. Trying to get rain of arrows to proc when they're all grouped up like that. Oh, of course, it's not cooperating. Whew. My goodness, that was a big horde. Like I said, though, I think that was probably an outbreak. Alright, let's get the bags. For those of you who don't know, an outbreak is a horde that keeps spawning for a certain period of time. It just keeps on coming. That certainly looked like one. Let's open this. I have a chance for a crowbar. I found a crowbar early on in this playthrough and forgot how useful it is and sold it like a dummy. So I'd like to find another one. Because it's basically a poor man's lockpick. It opens stuff up really quickly. Nope, no moss. Okay, let's try this again. Of course, I can't reach him. Oops. Okay, so we're 55.63 now. Let's make some money. Okay, I've got a full stack of iron arrows, and then some, so I'm going to sell this stack for $14.76. And then we got a couple of flashlights here that we'll sell at a Rectipoo.
Listen, you son of a bitch. You break any of my shit, you're paying double. All
Okay.
right, now that we're done doing business,
That leaves us
get out of my store.
with $21,796 dollar make you holla. That's more money than I've had, the most money I've had so far in this playthrough. One thing we are going to do right now is we have Constitution level 5. We're going to take Pack Mule level 5. This allows us to put stuff into or take stuff out of our vehicle within 50 meters and carry 15 more items. So let's go here, and we want Pack Mule. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so we're still waiting for Charisma. Oh, we have Int 4 now. And we have Dex 4. So we could get Parkour and Void Step. Let's do it. Okay, so now we can jump 40% higher. We can fall 2 meters, reduce stamina cost of jumping. And Void Step level 4 gives us a 20% chance to dodge attacks. Love it. Okay, and then we have Intellect at level 4. So we could go with Physician or with Barber, which will allow us to heal 50% more health over time, and critical injuries will heal 25% faster. The 3645 book. Fantastic. All right, so I'm not really worried about Lucky Looter right now, or Deep Cuts, or any of those. We need to really kind of start thinking about Iron Gut, because now that I have the propane stove. We can start making buff food. I need to find another propane tank, though. And I haven't forgotten about healing factor either. Our weapons are in pretty good shape at the moment. So why don't we... We've got some... Yeah, strength is still just level 2. Why don't we start investing in Iron Gut? So, you know, we eat less, we breathe underwater more, which might be important in caves, and our buffs last longer, which is the best thing about that, I think. Well, and not having to eat so much. So let's buy... okay, that's a 36.45. Let's buy 2 of those. Okay, so now any buffs that we have from food will last 2% longer, or 10% longer rather. Less food and water loss by 5%. Hold breath for 108 seconds. Nice. And remember, we've got the whole desert hive to do too. So again, we're gonna build up just a massive pile of money for that. So once again, I'm gonna cut the camera here, and I'm gonna go home, kind of reset, and then go out to the desert hive and do the same thing there. So I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to sell from the desert hive. All right, guys, we are back at Trader Bob in the desert with a load of stuff. So, let's start by once again putting this stuff on, and then everything you see in here, everything you see in here, all of this stuff. And
all systems go. How may I help?
all of this stuff is what we pulled out of the Hive Queen, or the
I've
Queen,
got a bad
Desert Queen
feeling
Hive.
about this.
So, I'm going to put stuff back in the drone inventory that we're going to keep, and then we're going to sell. Okay, so we're sitting at 25.47. Let's make some more money.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Okay, that gets us up to $14,228. Oh man, I'm tired. Excuse me. So yeah, that is what we ended up with. I wonder if we have enough genetic blueprints to repair our sniper rifle. If not, we certainly should back at home. But whilst we're here, let's go talk to Poppy. Also, I'm going to look at something real quick. So,
Master, we are not alone.
all of this stuff is empty. Whoops. You can actually sell that. These guys are still full of vehicle parts, and they're not really worth a whole lot. I mean, they're worth something, but yeah, okay. So there isn't really anything here left other than the vehicle parts. So let's go talk to Poppy really quick. I'd like to see if I can
You need a
get
boost or a fix. Or something else.
Excuse me. Get my sniper rifle fixed. Okay, well, we'll have Poppy at the snow base fix that then. We could get this fixed. Can't quite do the Magnum. Can't quite do that. All right, well, let's repair this.
This one's hanging on by a thread. Lucky for you, I like a challenge.
Okay, nice. Right. Oh, I did leave stuff in here. Okay, let's grab that. And let's grab this too. In fact, since we have a battery here, what does this give us? I wanted to... There's a couple things I wanted to scrap to see what we got from them. Sell that to you. So I want to see what we get from this blue hydraulic lift. I'm going to scrap all of this stuff.
My senses
here.
have picked up something.
Hey, you made me hit my car, damn it. Blade knuckles. I found another M1911 too. The kukri. Yeah, none of these are worth like a ton of money. Somewhere along the line, I found this Yanyu Dao spear. I didn't even realize I had found that. Well, that's cool looking. Both the power attack and the normal attack is the same. All right, I think I'm gonna hang on to that just because it's cool looking. I think, yeah, okay, so let's go see what we get for this stuff. Okay, so I was hoping we could get steel from this, but apparently we can't, so... oh, wait a minute. Why doesn't it let me put it in there? Oh, because I need to do that. Okay. This should give us steel. Yeah, that gives steel. This should give steel knuckles. These definitely do. What about this? Yeah, that gives steel. That gives steel, and this should.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
A decent amount of steel from that stuff. We could have sold it, of course, to make some money, but I think I'd rather have the steel. We have a horde coming in. Oh, every time we go to sell, a horde has to show up. What the hell? Why can't I hit that guy? There. Oh. Maybe we'll get enough things to repair the sniper rifle. Okay. Yeah, so we got a total of 40 steel out of that deal. Steel out of the deal. Would you pick up any... No, you didn't.
Great to see you, Master.
Okay, I don't remember how many of the blueprints that Poppy wanted. Oh. There's more hordes over here. Oh, ow. Fucker. Too many ranged assholes in this crowd here. Where's the builder? Holy shitballs.
Halt.
Okay, we have a guardian somewhere. We kill all of these guys and gals. We might get enough genetics to do our repairs. Not that we have to do that here, but the horde's here, so we might as well take them out. Oh! Hello, sir. Didn't know he was there.
Resume.
There's the Guardian. Okay, I guess that's all of them. Now let's go see Poppy. Look at that.
If I charged by the dent, you would be broke.
We had just enough to repair the sniper, so our weaponry's in really good shape. Don't know if I could say the same for our armor. It's about usual. Okay, so let's get the rest of this out of here. So yeah, 40 chunks of steel for all that stuff. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Very good. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap up this episode here. Plan for the next episode is to go to our first winter biome cave. Should be a lot of fun. So, with that being said, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.